This place is FUBAR. We should activate the on-site nuke.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Pump the brakes, Triana. What if we can actually save these people?
Cory, don't be so naive. There's no helping them. They're already goners. This is for the good of everyone.
There's gotta be a way to rescue them.
Hooper's right. There's no cure. We don't have time for that.
But
We better hurry. Once we activate this, we should have 30 minutes to get clear.
I want my protest to be noted.
Oh, don't worry, they are.
Lara, alert command. We have completed our objectives and are activating the on-site nuke.
Hey, where are you going?
Follow me, we need to get out of here.
But your pizza.
Guys, he's got the pizza.
Good work, Alpha Strack. Thanks to you, the breach has been contained before it affected civilians.
Thank you, sir. We have some findings that might interest you. It seems the breach was caused by unsanctioned experimenting with the SCP.
Very peculiar.
Furthermore, the blame lies squarely with Professor Otis. He ordered the...
Yes. I'll be speaking about this with Professor Otis shortly. Thank you.
But sir, he should be...
I will deal with him how I see fit. Thank you for your services, but don't overstep your bounds, Lieutenant.
Well, that's suspicious.
He's right, though. Isn't it our job to worry about things like that?
This just doesn't sit well with me.
Me neither.
We should rest up for the next mission.
Sometimes I think Hooper is too focused on the job.
Yeah, I think we need a vacation.
We only get one vacation, and it's called retirement. Hey, Bricky. Looks like Doc is busy today. Well, I guess that means today's lesson is canceled. See you next week.
Oh, no, you don't. Today might be your most important lesson yet.
I doubt it's that important.
Well, maybe not. But I need help today, and you're gonna give it to me.
Okay. Hey, Doc,
No, Cory, you cannot eat in my lab.
that's not what I was gonna ask. Well, it wasn't the only thing I was gonna ask.
Fine, ask away.
Do you know Professor Otis?
I have not had the pleasure of meeting him, but I hear he works closely with the O5 Council.
So he's way up there on the totem pole.
Yes, he is. What's this about, Cory?
Well, on my last mission, we had to get a sample of the 016 pathogen.
Highly deadly.
You're telling me. So we get the sample, but we learned that Professor Otis ordered the facility to experiment with it.
That's very dangerous. There's no telling what could happen.
Exactly. It escaped containment. We had to destroy the facility.
These things happen, Cory.
No, they don't.
Well, not all the time.
And the worst part is, I don't think this General Flooper guy cares.
Well, yeah, he's only here temporarily.
Good. I'm sick of looking at his ugly face.
You do realize he's a clone of Hooper, right?
Yeah.
Moving on, the test I'm doing today will need an assistant.
Why can't Bricky help you?
He's got his role in all of this.
Well, now you have me curious. What SCP are we looking at today?
SCP-743.
The chocolate fountain?
Yes, I'm surprised you know of it.
Yeah, I know like all the food-related SCPs.
Of course.
Wow, this has changed.
They installed it while we were in England. What do you think?
I like it. It's pretty cool. There it is.
Yep, it's...
How do I get down there?
Well, there's a stairway down.
Show me.
Well, you're really not supposed to go in there at all. That's why we're up here and it's down there.
I want chocolate.
Wait, do you know what this SCP does to people?
I know it dispenses chocolate.
It also dispenses highly deadly ants that will cut you to bits.
But chocolate...
Cory, haven't you ever heard of a Venus flytrap? It's just trying to lure you in there for it to eat you.
Why does it have to be a keter? Why can't it just be delicious?
You could just buy your own chocolate.
Wow, you're right, Doc. I guess I'll just go buy my own.
Get back here. My experiment is about to begin.
Fine.
Now, you see Bricky is down there.
Hey, Bricky. So wait, if this is a dangerous SCP, won't it hurt Bricky?
Well, that's the experiment. Will the chocolate fountain attack something that isn't actually alive?
I'm going to say, no, it won't.
Well, we will have to wait and see.
He looks happy.
That's probably because he's not getting eaten by arthropods.
Or because he's covered in chocolate.
Well, I believe your hypothesis is correct. This SCP will only attack living beings.
Are you sure that it'll attack something living?
Well, actually, that's part of the experiment.
More Class D people? Don't you ever get tired of hurting them?
Well, I don't enjoy it, Cory. It's just part of the job.
I guess. Oh my god, there are ants!
They're eating me out!
This is terrible!
This is science.
They're eating them, and then they're gonna eat me! Oh my god!
They are not going to eat you, Cory. They are trapped down there.
Well, how do you know they won't escape?
Well, their primary directive is just to eat those guys. I don't think you're on their radar.
So where did the ants come from?
Well, they appear from the base of the fountain, and where they actually come from, we don't really know.
What do you mean?
Well, they seemingly appear from nowhere, and it's almost never the same type of arthropoid.
Maybe there's a small teleporter at the bottom of the fountain.
That idea has been suggested before.
And?
Well, we tried to investigate it by sending in a small robot. It never returned.
Spooky.
Very much so.
So what now?
Well, it looks like SCP-743 has finished feeding on the convicts. Get yourself cleaned up, Bricky. Now, Cory, this SCP is a good example of how something that looks innocuous can be extremely dangerous. It's a good lesson for you when you're out in the field. You need to treat everything as if it was a keter. Cory! No, Cory, it's too dangerous!
Oh!
The door, Cory! Close the door!
Ow! 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 It hurts! It hurts! Ow! 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 Ow!
Calm down, Cory.
It really hurts. Thanks, Bricky.
Cory, you can't just be going into the containment room all willy-nilly. There are protocols to follow.
Sorry, but the chocolate, it called to me.
How does that make any sense?
I think it's the power of the SCP. All I could hear was, eat the chocolate, Cory. Eat the chocolate.
That's not a power of SCP-743.
Well, maybe jot that down then. SCP-743 has psionic abilities.
I want to believe you, but
But what?
I just think that maybe it was all in your head.
Why, I never.
Fine, I'll make a note of it in the SCP file. I'm not really gonna do that.
Glad to know that I made a contribution to the Foundation.
So, in light of this new development, I'm going to suggest this SCP get an extra layer of protection.
Has this SCP ever escaped containment?
Actually, no. You'd think that having tiny ants would cause big problems, but as long as SCP-743 is fed regularly, it never tries to escape.
Well, that's lucky, I guess.
I think this SCP needs to be locked away in a super secure facility.
Agreed. This SCP could ruin someone's day.
This SCP always makes me cautious of dinner parties.
Yeah, what if 743 had a brother that's a fondue pot?
I shudder to think of the damage that it could do.
It could end society as we know it.
Or even worse, what if it was a slushy machine?
Doc, I don't think I can handle that sort of paranoia.
Luckily, this is the only such occurrence we've found.
So far?
Well, I think that's enough for today.
Yeah, I think I need to go question the break room vending machine.
You go do that. Bricky, clean up. Well, I guess the lab is clean. Well, then why don't you, question the break room coffee machine? Finally, some peace and ow! An ant? Oh no.